Hey, what's up, guys, boys and girls, fellow collectors from all around the world? Ivan Seb, the French collector, is back for yet another video, guys. It's been years since I last reviewed a Blu-ray. Maybe 3 years, maybe even 4 years, actually. It's not something I usually do or even enjoy doing. Well, it's not that I don't enjoy doing it. You know, I think I'm just not as good as some of these guys out there who just review thousands of Blu-rays all year long, right? So I don't review Blu-rays, I don't even review movies on my channel. But for Top Gun Maverick, there was no way I wasn't gonna review this. What can I say about this movie that hasn't been said already? It's absolutely fabulous. One of the best films I've seen in years. Actually, I was shocked because 2 weeks ago I went to the movies to watch Halloween Ends, and I was so surprised when I saw that at my local theater here in my city 2 weeks ago, so that was mid-October, they were still showing Top Gun Maverick, which came out in May. So can you just believe this? Right now, it's the Blu-ray is here in front of me and it's still playing in theaters. That's crazy. Top Gun Maverick, aka Top Gun 2, is one of the very few times in my life where I can say the sequel is better than the first movie. And don't get me wrong, I love Top Gun. It's a classic. I don't know how many times I've watched this movie in my life. I love the original, the first Top Gun, but this is 1,000 times better, hands down. And I insist, it's extremely rare that I say this. You know, most of the time when I hear people say that some movie is better than the first one, some sequel is better than the first one, most of the time I'll disagree. You know, everybody says Terminator 2 was better than the first one. I disagree. Everyone says Aliens is better than Alien. I absolutely disagree. From the top of my head right now, the only sequel that I prefer to the first one is Rocky 2. And I love the first one, but I prefer Rocky 2. Other than that, in recent years, I can't remember from the top of my head a movie where I said the sequel is better than the first one. Maybe Bad Boys for Life, and I'm not even completely sure about that. It's definitely better than Bad Boys 2, but I'm not sure if it's better than the first Bad Boys. But anyway, I'm going off topic now. Top Gun Maverick is just phenomenal, and not because of those crazy plane scenes, action sequences, dogfights, whatever, but it's just the characters. I think this movie has a perfect cast. Obviously, Tom Cruise is an amazing actor, as always. I just love Jennifer Connelly. She was one of my crushes when I was a kid already. I love Jennifer Connelly. And Miles Teller, I think that's his name. This guy is amazing. I mean, with his stash and his looks overall, he looks so much like Anthony Edwards. He looks so much like Goose. It's almost creepy. You think it's his real life son, you know? Just amazing. The score, the soundtrack is great. I love that there's obviously some fan service, but not too much. You know, that piano scene where they're singing Great Balls of Fire. Rest in peace, Jerry Lee Lewis passed away last week. What a great loss. Obviously, that scene with Val Kilmer, who brought instant tears to my eyes. Man, I love Val Kilmer, and I was so happy to see him in this part. In this movie, even if it was just for one scene. It breaks my heart that he had to go through this, and to see him in this movie, you know, it's this short scene, this short cameo, but it just broke my heart, and it was brilliantly played. You know, I love Val Kilmer ever since I was a kid. I remember in Batman Forever. This movie is absolute shit, you know. It's such a crappy movie, but definitely not because of Val Kilmer. He was amazing as Batman. Guys, please excuse the gloves. Obviously, this Blu-ray is not made of sugar or crystal. I've had a skin condition for a couple weeks, so first of all, I don't want to gross you out with my leopard-like hands, and also I just put some kind of lotion on them, so I don't want to put any grease on the Steelbook. Obviously, as you can see, I haven't opened it yet, so I can comment on how good the picture looks. You know it's going to be fantastic. Actually, I forgot to mention, but I do not own a 4K TV, simply because my TV for the moment is working fine. You know, I've had it for a few years already, so I'm not gonna spend so much money on a brand new TV if mine is working fine. Most of my Blu-rays, and I have no doubt that this one, the regular Blu-ray, is gonna look fantastic on my TV. Anyway, let's have a look. Actually, let me take it out first. Hold on. So let's have a look at the sheet on the back. Obviously, it's all written in French because I live in the France. We got over 80 minutes of bonus material ready for takeoff. The filming of Top Gun Maverick, so I guess that's a making of. A love letter to aviation, so I guess that's probably gonna be bonus, some kind of a little documentary about the planes used in the movie. What else? So masterclass with Tom Cruise at the Cannes Film Festival, but only on the 4K Blu-ray. Then we get the music video of Lady Gaga's song Hold My Hand, and also I Am Worried from One Republic. So over 80 minutes of bonus material, that's a lot, but it could have been even more and it still wouldn't have shocked me, because obviously this movie is such a phenomenon, you know. I remember when it came out, everybody was talking about it on the news, on TV. You know, it was the movie that fans had been waiting for decades. Really, I guess 80 minutes of bonus material is definitely justified. Man, that is such a nice Steelbook. You know, my only little complaint is, and it's no big deal really, but I wish they just didn't put the title here. When you have such amazing artwork on Steelbook Blu-rays, I just love it when they only leave the title on the side here on the spine. Obviously, once it's on your shelf, you know, you're gonna see it from the side here. So having a title only here is more than enough. See, like on the back, there's no title here, so it could have been the same on the front. But it's not a big deal. But I'm so happy that they went for this poster rather than the other one where you see Tom Cruise after landing, you know, walking away from his plane with the plane in the background. This is badass, you know, mid-flight, Tom Cruise Maverick passing over the battleship carrier. This is beautiful. I love the artwork. Also, I gotta say, I'm so glad that this Steelbook came in a freaking good condition, because most of the time when I order from Amazon, there's always going to be a dent somewhere in there, so I have to send it back, wait for a new one. But yeah, the back here, again, Tom Cruise mid-air, followed by 3 other jet fighters. This is a beautiful picture. I love it. No artwork on the Blu-rays, but honestly, I don't really care about that. I'm gonna try to remove them. Okay. Epic scene from the movie. Tom Cruise, Maverick on his bike, trying to chase a jet fighter. I love this scene. Man, I love this damn movie. So, well, I guess we just covered everything. Really happy, so I know what I'm gonna watch tonight. Guys, if you haven't gotten a copy yet, I don't know if the Steelbook is still available. But I think this one is going to be sold out very, very quickly. I pre-ordered mine weeks ago on Amazon. Actually, I ended up paying less than the price that was announced when I pre-ordered it, which is always nice. Really, really, really happy that I finally got this. So, guys, thanks for watching. And stay tuned for another video soon. Yvan Seb, the French Collector, signing off. Bye-bye, guys.